Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Sana etie. Uwoma 2 years. Esese woko eno foforo ba. Eno ena ben nani swadi hunu. Wabomoden ka edi aba betu dwa nei empanyimfo a eye the vice president edi enimo womoko eye University of Ghana campus ebomoden koda na de kire Ghana fo eye YEA initiatives a enan a womode aba womo wo eye the job center womo wo artisan directory womo wo eye agric based flagship program ene eye work abroad na wachi mu Ghana muntie so mene opening ba ko a okasa de ma YEA edi nkomo a na ochirechire na sabre de yanyi nimde no yemfamfiri eye professor Amponsa Tewia oye lecturer chechireni ewo eye University of Ghana Business School osan eye labor expert yeno no eni nkomo prof ena no pe ye mo ache
ejo so binia maje
na beba chompo mu tisen
ya media chairman na so
nyankopan dom boko odi ache papa we dia mo hina no pe ena vice president etiatia ne chacha omu ne na pamfo ebeda eye dwumadi a womo eda na didi ama Ghana mabunu na Ghana mabunu atimenya sustainable eye employment na womo de ama omo dwumadi e course we prof wosan ye labor expert a wabin yie ewo nwuma semo no ete wosan
we meda wa sinema sentia me chia we tii for nyina me gidi say unemployment situation a work crony mu a ma mebu a mo wie university mo wie adisua ne nyama bebre nye adwumanye no eno na akoye asudie kase ama aban na ma no ade initiative bebre ba nti ebebo aban abaso se odwene mbebu no hu na ode nyama bi sa ode to akwemu nanso ohwe nyama ya omo yi ya omo kase sustainable ya ese ampa ya dia dance wana emudi ehin the dance na sebio sanka betumi dia keka dia mebi e wo system mu kura dada na amani amano akon kan akon ndimu wana first yes job center ya yeka hu asem. Yes, the job center initiative, is something that is bad, but for me, it is not something that is also novel. And per se, Ghana Mukruma, your private recruitment agencies, your be to say jobberman, or call homicide to this way, you might pay with the way you share or copy, yeah, Nema Constitution, and you ma amount for companies advertising as if for ebi o hwena so wonim dia e ma wo kwan ma wo so to be there wo to me apply e call the number of recruitment agencies are among for the CVs you are able to apply online wo to me call koja wo CVs ni na say for among for no say impose public sector and private sector organization be e work media and also to me free almost matching it to your CV they call you and also interview and recruit for so all this distance do exist. Now, Bakwa me who saw media come yes, they are providing counseling service. The Nipano Eba Mutimi Buana Mane, exchanging the CVs, Mutimi training, Nipano so our interview. And these things the private recruiters are doing it now. Private recruitment companies are doing these things now. Because Omono so almost to me recruiting how do you call it companies now. So most of the times now they are able to also help candidates also to reshape and retune their CVs and also to train them, coach them on preparing for interview if they have to go and meet the organization as well. They could have partnered with the already existing companies who are doing some of these things and to also to also encourage them to go ahead and to expand to the various districts. For me, they are almost equal districts, the one, the face-to-face bits, are various district centers where people can go and the regions where people can go. Because internet, once you create a platform, it's not everybody who can have access to the internet and go there because depending on where you are located. And the district ones that they have created, yes, would give individuals access where they can also access jobs and also go for those such training and so forth. So, me me when you say unemployment situation na a work room no, and on a bay a buying a sudi a castia and unti or share coin obetumi di see no coin. Na saa kwan yi a yɛde si ano kwan yi sɛ bɛyɛ sustainable and sustainable. I have a bit of doubt. I'm thinking that well, already our educational institutions are there. There are units within our educational institutions that should be supported if they have resources. For instance, Oba University of Ghana Business School, we have the mentoring and student service unit, mentoring and student support. Our business school, aside the career and guidance unit at what university no more, you know. Okɔ saa de unity a ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo hiahia nneɛma bi a ɛbɛtumi ama ɔmo adwuma na ɔmo yɛ no akɔ atu mpɔn akɔ nkan nti ɛka bi deɛ ɛka bɛ ma agye ne sɛ sɛ adwuma a yɛhyehyɛ ama mmɛbu ne bebree a yɛka ɔmo asɛm yi ayɛ mmɛbu a ɔmo yɛ universities ɔmo yɛ polytechnics ɔmo yɛ yi so well. And we have polytechnics, we have universities in all the regions and in all the various districts. Tempo Sanka, if these were the centers we are going to use, you be creative units, I share mumu, I share amamu, Niamano Muniano, and I share mu, Amamu, Niamano Moyano, Akon Kaya, and Kadu Mumunka, Sebion Kababua, and I say, creative stand as if we are all over because we compare office space, Okoye, but Oko universities now, these things exist already. In Tempo Sanka, day. Awɔdeɛ no ɛkɔhyɛ hɔ no a nkasɛ bio nka bɛma ɔmo school for no ɔmo wɔ hɔ no before ɔmo bɛwie no na nka yɛahyapin ɔmo skills bi ɛwɔ saa n'asefo nnwumayɛfoɔ no so pɛ adwuma a ɔmo nim where to go to the various universities to see people and also to bring them in line with what they are doing. Nti ɛno no ɛyɛ madwen kakra a mɛkyerɛ. On the other hand no wohwɛ the other side, other bits that they are introducing now. In terms of the and the agribusiness now, one will ask that well, yes, it is so it's very, very impressive. But Osha, question one, people besides say you're planting for food and jobs. Why wouldn't we create that value chain within the planting for food and jobs in a massa Nema no akodam back in essence say it be what this unit, it be what that unit, it be what her. The Nina under 1A, we are able to monitor the value chain and see the prospect that we are getting in some of this data. Maybe just to say at the Nema Bebre and at the Bebre because Osha almost talking about in terms of the maize bit in the Bono region, almost talking about aquaculture in the Volta area. Once all of this is within the agri sector, can we look at the planting for food and jobs and your friend is saying and modify it and look at the entire value chain and get all of these things within that value chain? Within the agri sector, we are able to monitor because once you have splinter sites all over and monitoring becomes a problem and eventually it becomes business as usual, and the use of the word sustainable in Nankasano, it wouldn't allow it to be sustainable. It is when we are looking at it in a value chain that we are able to look at measures to put in place to ensure sustainability. The work abroad program is beautiful because Osha in Pembe, the reason why there have been a lot of the nannies and there are a lot of people who have been recruited by private recruitment agencies any omo akokoko anonia afebe wie chire no ehun sunsun no na say aban na boka ekwe den ekoform edeba ni na say but yes, that in itself is a good initiative where now government is taking responsibility if there are jobs out there that need skilled people from Ghana to go there. Yes, that in itself will bring some returns for the government. So for me, it is a good initiative, and that in itself helps in regulating that system because in Pembe, especially within the Arab world, Arab world, we are taking in Ghana for Bebe, Niama Omako Femuni Nasifo in a baby na the sewer buying and they say I buy a sample car because Omokoi and you're buying any Omokoi, private institutes and Omokoi. See, baby, I buy a Babongo car for years and Nasifo. Yes, now instead of talking about brain drain, we can talk about brain gain. As our brains go out there, we can gain from it. So we are moving from brain drain, where individuals go on by themselves privately. But now, if we are trying to regulate it in such a manner that we can gain as a country from it as well, yes, I think that in itself would be a feather in our cap. Indeed, it draws my mind to the fact that, yes, the unemployment situation in the country is not getting any better. And that, yes, it is the headache of the government. And hence, the government is thinking carefully through it. And this is why it is bringing about some of these initiatives. And so, one D, one F, yeah, born baby, man, maybe any G, a cotton buy a near my baby. So one D, one F, no. Dianka be to me about upstreamer and can no bet me afa and membu be Emma San Nasifo Kaka once a minka empo sebio and ka enko bow. I think I will be some and Kayama, Nico 1D 1F, no any other initiative by a car say. A bar pay more, the Banon came, my Nico one, a buy any Congo and Castabio. And can be a better say, can bet me be a quine ama, mebuni baby, at the Emma at the unemployment situation or adding Abafom.
Okay. All right. Now, Yansha a year dia wo came. Number one, Yasha a year womo a once and juma. Say obi oha ya carpenter. Womo befano, wombe train na the juma no wayena ye na ayefe. Na ebase adwumakuo kese bi hia carpenters a womo de saafo no ebi akwa akoma omo na wohwe ebi a obi yetire wombefa no wombe train no even ebi ana wokuta degree bi nimdi a wo no womo de ho animdi ani foforo bi beka wo ho na watimi aye more productive ebra womo do beko baabi a wone se adwumakuo no ebeko akwa ye adwuma eti wode eno no saa bibi se training no at the toto ho a ene existing one na neka wadwem no wo no wo partner no emma brana
what's a bio let me the mechanism juma bebre no no and that's why I recommend the tertiary institutions because all training Oba University of Ghana mentoring and student service support unit in our business school now. Every Friday we organize the programs we call beyond the curriculum. Students are being trained on time management. Students are being trained on how to prepare their CV, how to prepare for interview, and some basic work ethics as well. So I'm thinking that, well, yes, if this could be replicated across the various tertiary institutions that we have, yes, we are able to, share our mom and your friends and the resources that they need. I'm multimedia, kakra. Essence say they are co-creating a separate unit in the district and so forth and so on to do that. And talking about the training, to be frank with you, one of the things we should realize is that it may be our culture, it may be our India, almost free and impana, almost be fan of honor. Inti empo and impano say a fan one. Yeah, near my person who when impano was a impano, our the right attitude or the right work ethic. And so once the person has these things, once the person operates many more, a jumano aspect say a beman entity, a bema akorana wafan ejumeno, ne jumano aide etumpona konkan. It is the responsibility of the organization. If you know, okay, you are creating a unit that will train people for the job market. What is the need? You don't even know what the employers are looking for. So what are you training them for?
But someone who mokasa, one say one yes needs assessment, no. Ama who say your job market and normal employers no mu hia nie. Enu nti no mo de no na yesu su dua ne no. Wo mo yes models we aba no.
Well, fine. I'm not speaking against it, but the American say, oh, can say we've done a needs assessment, and employers basically in all job organizations, what employers are looking out for primarily is attitude, attitude, attitude.
Okay.
I say this all the time, say your aptitude, which is your intellect, will take you as far as one institute, which is the organization. That which will take you to the altitude is your attitude. It is attitude that takes organizations to the altitude, which is the top. So most organizations are looking for people with the right attitude, the right behaviors. Once you get in there and you have the right behaviors, we are able to train you. So what you need to, and what are the right attitudes that we are talking about? Well, the individual is able to manage his time very well, so he's quite punctual at work when he's supposed to be at work. The person is quite dedicated to the job that is. So these are the sort of things that was. So, okay, so more training, and then training build and out there more. In terms of the basic computer training, yes. Now, Oko universities in as part of the UGRC program. Friends say, basic computing. Yes, Excel, the Word, and I mean the basic things in computing. Yes, students are taught. It will cast a training now or the more, then training pan or the more. Which I'm thinking that if we rather partnered with the various universities and the various centers or units that are in the universities in terms of counseling, placement, and guidance center, for instance, at the University of Ghana, the mentoring and student support unit at the University of Ghana Business School. These are units that are in themselves, will equip and will shape them while they get the theoretical training and they get the attitude, spike also from that unit, then they will be ready. The organizations take them and they train them as management trainees, and they acquire the skills needed to grow the organization.
Okay. Where they are working twice more power. But said the BB to say what kind 1D 1F. Send na can no crown year na ka betimi aso unemployment situation yimo. But you be say 1D 1F no so enya 1 day pe and you betimi e de aye. Ene yeguso aye ne kakran kakrai. Prof yantina hwa na yenwi ansa na sa mabuni ya pe bibia ma omaye.
Dabi. It is a member say can ample say Juma Awo and yes, I did definitely see once you train these people, there are readily jobs there that these people will fit into it. That is the issue I see you want to die. In any case, there's a period of decay. Especially when it comes to the computing. Usia may be now say 1 5 year over a period. Yes, your skills and the knowledge that it decays over a period. It is a year training more. Yes, Oma Bantitiemo. Now within 2 years, 3 years, Santitiano Munyano, it may be any for Oma Kwaya. Definitely, yes, the skills will decay. At the time that was to call them to come, so you need to sharpen it again before they get there. I don't see, and I say, you share the planning, the HR planning system. If you are training the person, you train the person in a period where after he acquires the skills and knowledge, he's able to transfer it immediately. So that's why you make good use of it. And that is what we should be careful about the planning as well. Because, if you don't plan it well, you just roll it out that way. The individuals will come through the training, acquire the training. There's no ready job for them. And if there's no ready job for them, they stay back in the house for that long. And the skills that they have trained in will decay. And once they go through that decay period, once the job comes and you are asking them to go, they'll get in there and they'll disappoint because, now you have to relearn again to be able to come up to speed, although the time for relearning will be shorter.
Okay. But, Mepacho, as a woman, what informal sector and so on. Dia wuke na enke wombe to menya so faso.
The American say yes, it's the informal sector. You see, I'm thinking that when we talk about the informal sector and we make it look as if we don't need these skills for the informal sector, because indeed those working in the informal sector, say if we have put some structures in place and we have indeed try as much as possible also to put some formal system in there. The informal sector would grow to absorb more people. So yes, these things that we are talking about, yes. I'm talking about, look at the informal sector. The people in the informal sector, do they have very good bookkeeping record in terms of how to even manage their finances, keeping their books very well and so forth? These are all things that will help grow their business if they were doing all of these things. And indeed, they can also expand and also, in any case, try as much as possible to employ other people. So yes, in the informal sector, yes, howbeit it will not be as we are looking at in terms of the formal sector that we are talking about. But then in the informal sector, yes, they can. The artisanal training, yes, I am in total support of it. In terms of the artisanal training, yes. And in Kofobebre, no piano, near Quine Coast School, Obiwa, Wako School Crab in San Jumano, the Manua, Obetuma, Kine, and so forth. So, yes, these things, we will need them because these things are there every now and then. So, yes, we will continue to train them. But the question is that, well, these artisans, you train your movie, in putting in place the 1D, 1S in the construction aspect, we are absorbing them there. Then we know we are making progress. But when you train them and there are no ready jobs available for them, what have you done?
Oh, okay. Good. It's a major gray, na yebisa says so. Sustainability no, let us end the pay, na se say you pay any DNA, a day susudie ya would go up on Suyan as empty fortune.
The baby can say yes. When we talk about sustainability, say yeah, can say yeah, Bema say Nimpano. Because when we talk about sustainability, yes, job security is one. Now, Osha, US Bona, what they are talking about is decent job as well. And to say, and to Tiana, more in discussing this in the issue of sustainable and sustainability, we should look at the fact that, well, at the end of the day, yes, the people are going to get very decent job with decent income, and that will get them to remain in the jobs that they are getting, and that is what makes it sustainable. So if you give them the training and eventually you get them the job which is not decent because, well, they are not getting the right income, in fact, it may be to say NAPCO. And Korea is your money more NAPCO near Shaki chair, more me, or they know to in fact for more banks, then as if for more I mean, the guy is looking at leaving NAPCO there. So it means that bit is not sustainable. It means that person wouldn't want to stay in there. And hence the sustainability that we are talking about, will be missing. If you want the person to be sustained in what you have trained him in that area, necessarily we should be talking about decent job. And when we talk about decent job, we are talking about, well, a job that matches up with the person's skill and pays the individual the right salaries for that bit. And that is what will get the person excited about that job and remain in that job. And that is how you sustain the individuals in that particular employment. Less, what will happen is that, well, in Kofonibenya Titiano, Obeko Ejumanum, Bosumienu, Bosumiensa, Pa, no, we join the call. I said, a car born, what did it he wasn't looking at that job. He would leave and go and do something else because, well, he doesn't find the income that he's getting in there sustainable.
Oh, okay. Prof, and none of pay the one my very in-depth analysis pa the first sense me home. Penny for bitty no majina superma, and did say the working a toss mo papa. You better say any bra when you're my brano, you better about nice.
My Jerry, better say that with you.
YEA Not Novel But. Needs FM.